What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat alongside Rusty from Champions Chat, and we've got your WCW weekend contest walkthrough. Not just a blog read, but a blog read with insights and hopefully a level of humor, which I leave to you to bring, Rusty. I don't bring the humor much.
Well, some of the humor is going to be this blind reaction because Lee, I have not read this blog. I
Okay.
have not, I did not watch the Twitch stream. I don't know what's in it yet.
Yep.
And so my questions are not going to be staged. It's going to be my natural naivete on display for you today.
Nice. Nice. All right. Well, let's talk about main event Becks Showdown. So this is Becky Lynch's weekend, and right off, Rusty, we've got an image, but there's text above it. The man
It's so
returns
beautiful.
this weekend with the top of the card showdown. Climb the bracketed leaderboards. Blah blah blah. You could get a new Ultimate Transfusion skill plate. What is that image, and what does that tell you, Rusty? Just right off the bat in that.
I haven't gotten over the image yet because I just am realizing how much I love redheads and seeing you besides
Aw.
Becky, that's like redhead overload for me. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want to go any further.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, my hair used to be full on red. Now it's more my forehead that's red from the sun, and my hair's gotten all white. And but yeah,
Well,
so bleach
I was
gems
just gonna
are
say,
getting their plate.
yeah, in reality, it looks like we're getting another cycle of a special gem plate. That would be
Yeah.
my blind reaction. Is like, oh, okay, this is cool. Leech gems kind of suck, so long overdue supporting them. Which I love leech gems, but
Right.
they're not the best.
Yeah, well, and they introduced him on Becky's weekend, and you know what? Maybe she has a Leech Gym build. I don't have her yet, but I will use because in my previews of her, I've used the multi gym set, and you're gonna see in a moment something else that makes the multi gym set go crazy. So this is more like Tiffy time again. I don't. This is more on the level of like the Botchman plate, kind of like you said. Leech gems have been ignored. This might help out like Legend Shinsuke. This might help out. It's going to help out Tiffy time. But the number of characters I can think of off the top of my head, Final Boss Rock, maybe. No, does he have a Leech set or is it just Botch? I don't remember.
No, it's just botch. Yeah, it's like Hell Steel and botch.
Yeah, who else
Um,
does Leech
and
gems?
as a side note, well, I'll say this as a side note, these plates seem really good because of the level of difficulty that's been in getting the eighth anniversary plates.
Oh,
So the ones that make the leech and the multis, those have there's been kind of a high bar or like a kind of paywalled to get those. So I'm hoping as we continue to see these cycles of plates, we see the bar lowered to say, well, maybe you don't have the eighth anniversary plate, but
right,
this, superstar can be viable with the blue leech plate, right? And
right,
so, and same thing with the barber shears. They're just not as good as the eighth anniversary plates,
right,
but they should be infinitely cheaper and more accessible to the community. That's what I'm
right.
hoping to get out of this blog read in this weekend contest.
Yep. Well, I agree. And I mean, if this plate went nowhere else but Tiffy time, you're going to see in a moment. I'm going to make a video at some point in the next week or so that just is titled She's Now Unfair. And you'll see why. So we've got all the leech gems, but Rusty, what do you see under that? Talk to me about this.
Well, the word new is huge, and there's a moment. So I can only assume we have a new women's moment because it's based on the women's evolution pay-per-view that's going to be happening soon. Is it this weekend or next weekend?
It's this week. Everything is this weekend. There are three pay per views this weekend, if you count Saturday night's main
Really?
event. It's crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah, Sunday's Evolution, and it's getting the raw end of the deal, so to speak, because they're really not doing much with it. But anyway, screenshots are
It
taken
looks
from
like
test
it's
environment. Text numbers, items, and dates are subject to change. Things in the contest might be a work in progress, and Rusty's going to read you the schedule, but make sure you check in game for the actual final thought on it.
Lee, I might be misinterpreting this, but it looks like this moment will be free if you win your bracket, take
Yeah.
a seat on the throne. So that'd be like first place,
Yep.
dominate your bracket, League 23, 24, and be rewarded with the brand new. Maybe I'm misreading that.
You'll
Does
get
that
more
feel?
of it here
I
in a
don't want
minute.
to.
There's more of it here in a
Okay.
sec. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So our schedule main event Bex contest starts 7:11. It's free Slurpee Day, by the way, at noon Pacific. It ends 7:14 at noon Pacific. And then we've got the tune-up showdown, 24 hours only. So that's the premium showdown, I'm
Yeah.
assuming, right?
Yeah, but they're not doing it as the premium only. Like you don't have to have
Oh,
Becky to do it, but you have to have Becky to finish it, basically.
oh yeah, so you get two or three matches
Right.
free with the limited unrefillable energy.
Right.
And top of the card showdown, which is the weekend contest, starts 7:12 at noon Pacific. Please note, okay, this is what we were speculating. Regular Showdown Showcase starts on Saturday. Everyone who got Becky Lynch back to business specs can benefit early from the extra rewards in the tune-up showdown that runs only on Friday, but it contains no contest points. So just juicy rewards.
Yep. You can keep going.
Join the club. Join. It's okay. So let me just say, an exclusive prestige drop. It's a loot coin.
It's always a
So,
loot coin. Yeah.
well, if you're yeah, if you're in the club, you'll get one free coin from every new loot, and you'll get a second coin that actually counts towards the contest out of the portal on the prestige pass.
Yep.
One day I'm hoping that drop is going to just be like beyond my wildest imagination, right?
Like
Free
a
gear or
gear or something. Yeah, like a moment or you pick your own,
right.
I don't know. Like yeah, it definitely needs
Reward
something a little
my
more exciting now and then.
this weekend. Hopefully you're only 55 shards away from Becky.
I'm 1,000 short
Because
of Becky.
oh I know, same. I was like 55s in the solo milestones and 20 in the showdown contest.
Yeah, it's
Womp
nothing.
womp. I think they forgot like a zero on the end of those numbers.
I know.
And then the premium, another 25. So this is the most up to date draft, guys, that we're looking at.
Yeah.
And then same as in the premium. El Grande Americano, nothing, no shards this
Yeah.
weekend,
Ludwig Kaiser,
and,
you can get 100 shards in the premium though.
and then in the premium 100. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, back to you, Lee. I'm gonna eat a meatball.
I read a thing, or no, I was watching Wrestle Talk, and they said they love what they're doing with Grande Americano. They hope at some point, like a female comes out, and they just say, "No, Grande's always been female. What are you talking?" And then like Omos comes out under the mask, like
Yeah,
Grande's always been 8 foot tall. What are you talking about? Like,
yeah, yeah. Please
anyway,
change his skin pigment, change his height, change his
right?
weight. Put
Yeah,
Otis in the mask. Like have the beard coming out of the bottom.
it'd
Do the
be
hill.
hilarious.
Okay.
All right, collect medallions throughout the contest for awesome prize wall rewards. So you can get Becky on the prize wall and in the loot, even though you can't shard recruiter this weekend unless you've got some voodoo magic that I'm not aware of. You get 38,000 medallions in the solo, and then 22,600 from bonus rewards, 3,000 from the showdown competition, and more during the weekend. Also on the prize wall will be the man of WWE Turnia, Powerhouse Becky Lynch. Doesn't say how much you're going to spend for her. No, she is a outdated card in terms of a fighter, but she's probably one of my favorite in the game. Like I love the He-Man crossover. Always liked Tila, and they've got that crossover going. So again, it's kind of like Pokemon. Just got to catch them all. Get her. And then the new plates, the Rainbow Transfusion. Whenever you make 6 Leech Gems, increase all your gem damage by 200. And then, like they've done for some of the other gem types, there's one of each of the colors. Does the exact same thing, but it only works on that color. So if you happen to get a blue one, it goes to Tiffy Time. If you happen to get a green one, it
Yeah.
goes to Nakamura. Beyond that, I'm going to have to look in game to remember who. Oh, yellow for old conspiracy theory Sami Zayn. There you go.
And Judgment Day Dominic as well.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Oh,
JD Dom.
purple would be Judgment Day Rhea.
Okay.
Yeah, Judgment Day
Yeah,
Rhea.
if you've
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
purple Rhea still and you haven't gotten that diagnosed by your doctor, you can use this new plate to get that out of there. So
Oh,
click
yeah.
here for more. There's also Gunther, Kamala. Oh, I need Kamala shards. Trish Stratus, the
Yeah.
Roxanne the Prodigy, King Kong Bundy, Big Boss Man, and Alexa Bliss. So other than Gunther and Kamala, I mean, if you need Roxanne, that would be great. But kind of mostly free tier characters on this one for some reason.
Is
Yeah.
Trish on the new moment? That going to help her? The evolution?
Oh, you'll
The Canadian
see.
icon?
You'll see.
Oh, okay.
Almost there. But you go ahead and tell us about what's happening with the solo contest.
Solo contest. Recruit and use Becky back in business packs for extra points and access to exclusive limited time tour this weekend, as well as that showdown. Earn more solo points in the top of the card showdown leaderboards. Max milestone 16 million. This is where we're going to get our 80 Americano shards, our 80 Beck shards, 38,000 prize wall medallions. So it's probably going to be a high, what would you call it? High price point prize wall, but with a lot of medallions in the
Right.
contest, as well as 1,160 Lex Luger Hall of Fame Evo tokens. That's actually a pretty good claim, even if that's just a consolation prize.
Yeah.
I think that's more than you can get in the weekly MLC offering
I
on
think
their
so.
wall. I think
Yeah.
that's more. There are more main event Bex medallions on the leaderboard, and the top 10 ranks can earn up to 6-star gold. Becky Lynch back in business. Bex. Whoa!
Whoa, Becky Lynch. All right, the Tune Up Showdown used to be the premium showdown only if you had the character, but now you can do some of it without. But to get all of it, you need the new Back in Business Bex to get the Undisputed Champion division, which is going to give you 6,800 more medallions than everybody else. Basically, once you hit Universal Champion, you have to have back in business Becks and Bagnus Bix, and then you've got no other requirements. You do have some regular showdown that starts on Saturday for your normal points, and if you use Back in Business Becky, you get all gem damage 50% higher, and if you defend with any modern era, you get all opponents' MP reduced 4. So pay attention to the debuffs because lots of people are going to be using modern era, which means you're going to have to overcome 4 MP. Rusty, back to you.
Just processing. So the only female that would have plus 99 MP would be New Becky,
Yeah,
right? So like every other female in the game will be
nerfed.
affected by the MP down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Evolution Showdown competition starts this Saturday. Get more points in the Showdown tournament milestones. Main event Bex. We're finally getting to the moment. Okay, the top one in league, I think I was right. The top one, if you win it, right? So League 23 and League 24 brackets. I don't know how many brackets those are, but you got to be number one. You got to be head of the table.
Yep.
Will earn a brand new evolution moment. Max milestone 400,065. Now, who will be affected by this moment? It looks like
Oh, just
um,
wait.
the new the new Alexa Bliss, the new Becky Lynch, Jade Cargill, who needs help,
Naomi.
Naomi, great, great. Is this mommy? What's
Mommy.
that?
Showboat Rhea.
Unbeatable. Raquel, who is a super fun superstar, especially Triple Yellow, and Tippy Time.
Yeah.
So botch gyms do 400 more percent, which helps Naomi substantially.
Yep.
All color gyms do 50%, so that helps everybody.
Everybody.
Multis increase by 3. So if Tiffany steals your multis and then
Yep.
they increase by 3, um,
And then you got
wow.
Becky and Rhea if you don't run her the move damage set as well. So 3 big
Leech
ones
gyms
there.
and notably, Leech gyms do 400% more. So you could run Tiffany triple blue with the new blue Leech plate, and Leech gyms do 400 more percent. You're going
And
to be just
yeah, get the bloodsucker on there and 100% more health in every mode.
oh, okay. I skipped that one.
You
Sorry.
did,
Yeah.
but
Wow.
that's an understated, like, literally,
This is
Becky is probably now the best show. Maybe Mommy's still there, but Becky might be the best showboat in the game with this. Tiffy might end up becoming the best female in the game if you have this. She's like basically the Hulk Hogan. You know, Powerhouse Hogan, if you have 18 things, he is unbeatable. He wins with a flick and they just go to dust. Tiffy might be there now because she has got so
Senior
many
Pro
moments, so
Continuum.
many gears, so many plates. It's
I love
insane.
it, and I love Tiffany. And I don't have that gear, so um, I don't have the Christmas gear, and I don't have the fancy dress either.
Yeah.
Or is that the Christmas? Uh
No,
huh.
she's got two gears. I've got both the gears, but I'm missing several. Like I'm missing three moments, 2 or 3 moments for her. It's crazy.
Stretch milestones. They're going to be 9 evolution.
Yeah, no
And
idea what that
bags
is.
have cards. Viscera and Mommy and prizable medallions. So that's really good. Additional 4.2 million solo contest points, 3,000 medallion, prizable medallions, 20 shards.
I know
What
it's
are they doing?
so
Why is it that
weird.
200? Why is that not 2,000?
Right?
Right? Why is it not 2 million? So
Why is it not 2 kajillion?
why is it not 2,000 shards and $200 charge card refund?
Oh wow. Now we're really getting somewhere.
Those are dreaming audacious dreams. So I don't understand this next part. This requires intelligence. Top of the card leaderboards. What does that mean? I've never
Um
seen a
yeah,
leaderboard
so this is kind
before.
of the new thing that they're talking about there. So in leagues 23 through 24, there's going to be ranks 1 through 30. You have evolution contest points up to 700,000, but the only person who gets the moment token is the person who gets number 1. So when you said free, I doubt it. Most of the people who end up getting the moment token are going to be buying not necessarily polls this weekend. They're going to be buying showdown energy this weekend.
Energy.
So
Yeah.
I look forward to Bug Homie getting one. I personally will not. But the good news is
Probably
he
extra.
still can't find me in Showdown. Bring it.
You know why he can't find? I keep telling him the reason he can't find me is because he's way too high, and
Right? And
on the
we're way down
notoriety,
here.
I'm way too low. Yeah. So that's why.
Yeah, yeah. Well, here's some of the superstars and their boosts. Any Becky Lynch is going to get you all gem damage. Any Raw is going to get you leech gem damage. Any
No stack.
superstar gets crossbreak
Is there a
damage.
Becky? Is it Raw? Is there a Raw Becky?
Yeah, yeah, should be. I mean, the new one should be
Oh,
Goat.
no.
I'm not
And
sure which others, but those two should be, I think. Any superstar gets crossbreak gem damage, which is again Becky, but also Sonya Deville. Thank you to our friend Slim Numbers for creating a great video already on who to use. And then any damage Katarl gets all gem damage up to 100%. But you also have defensive buffs, so watch out. If they have a Legends era, that's where you're going to get the MP reduced by 4. So instead of Modern era on Friday, you're watching out for Legends era. And if they are a Legends era SmackDown, which that wouldn't make sense, they get increased HP up 100%.
so there might be something to use a showboat who already has really high health. A showboat SmackDown is going to have really high health. And then maybe you throw your holofoil Cena on as a coach and give her an additional 25 million health. Huh? Can you imagine?
That is dirty. That is one of the ways they're making this next meta, new meta, current meta spicy. So
Plus, plus armor twos. I mean, just go all in. Armor strap, MP down, just totally
be the
go up.
jerk.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so how are we gonna get points, Lee? There's a lot of tasks here. I guess it's worth. Is it worth reading through them all, or is it we just want to show them? Probably read
Whichever
through them
you'd
all.
like. Yeah.
Are these faction tasks or solo tasks?
This
Because I know there are
is
even
just the
solo.
top of the card leaderboard. It doesn't say it. These should be
Okay.
solo, I think.
There's going to be 2 contests going on simultaneously during the showdown. There's going to be a faction contest, which we'll get to in a minute, and there's going to be solo goals that you're trying to get to, like breaking a purple gem in the showdown.
Yep.
You're going to get 60 points, and you can do that 200 times, right? Or cross break gems, which are also boosted. You can get 60 points per 200 times. You're dealing damage with modern, damage with damage control. So those are one-time requirement damage requirements. We're gonna skip through, but I mean any Rhea, any Becky, Michelle McCool, any damage control, superstar. I think that's on there twice. No, those
Mm.
are different damage amounts. You're
Yeah,
gonna
you have to
do
deal higher
um,
damage the second on the
right,
second
okay.
ones. Yeah.
Okay. There's Lyra Valkyrie. They're somewhere in the middle, and
Yeah.
Nia Jax. And gosh, if you have back in business specs, you're just going to clean up like all the points, all the boost. You're going to go crazy this weekend.
I think they put those
Bonus
on the wrong
point.
side though. Well, no, never mind. Points 10,000. Yeah, limit
Okay,
one. No, that's right.
remember how I said there's benefits to using a showdown on defense, Lee? There's also benefits to using showdown on offense because win a showdown battle with a showboat and you get 350 points
Yep.
per. So when it comes to the grind, it sounds like it's going to be a showboats weekend.
Yeah, but those who have Becky are going to have the advantage on getting the right amount of points to win their league, therefore get the moment. So that that's what I say. I don't know. It's kind of a weird combination of spend for the polls or spend for the
Right.
energy. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's unlimited points as well. There's no limit. There's no cap to the
Yeah, it's just how
1500.
many energy you
So,
use. Yeah.
okay, I framed the solo contest. I'm going to eat a meatball and listen to you explain to me the faction contest.
All right, well, earn back in business, main event Becks, those are different words. From tours, solo contest, and showdown, max milestone 12 million. You are going to get 2 million solo contest points, 100 medallions, which is nothing, 3,600 strap parts, which are 3,000, it doesn't matter, it's still a low number. And here's how you're going to win with your faction. Main event Bex medallions for the first 24 hours, and then every additional beyond there. So you get double points for 24 hours. Break yellow, break cross break, and spend health packs. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Column break female is Lyra. Are there more?
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure it's just Lyra.
No, there's
No?
lots of column break
There.
females. Nia
Okay.
Jax, Lyra. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a
Okay.
few, I
Yeah,
should
yeah,
say,
yeah.
not lots.
There's also going to be tours,
Roxanne.
and you can play tours, earn contest points, recruit Becky for massive extra medallions and shards. That's kind of what I was saying earlier. Earn up to 9 showdown energy in the tours. So maybe wait till you've used all your showdown energy before you go blitz the tours and then reload. That's usually what I do. Is that what you
Yeah.
do, Lee?
Yeah, usually. Yeah, I start
Okay.
the showdown first and then go from there.
The tours are going to have 1,000 prize wall medallions, 10,000 in the special Becky tour, one Showboat Showdown token combo bag. Oh, requires new Becky. Okay, so there's a strap, a chest for Becky to help you level her up. 3.8 million solo contest points in the tours. So do all your levels. 37,000 main events faction competition points. So again, yeah, do all your tours plus the 9 showdown energy. Looks like today at Reset, the Becky tour is going live. The triple threat tour with Bailey, Lyra, or Becky. Um, Also a challenge tour with Normal Acro, Hard Showboat, Hell Striker of Modern Era. Saturday, which is everyone is on the edge of their seat for Saturday night's main event featuring Bill Goldberg versus Gunther. It's going to be that tour, along with another tour featuring Eddie Goldberg. And
I know you're being facetious there, but legitimately,
so
like
hard to positive. It's ridiculous. It's
WW.
ridiculous.
Listen, I have no interest in watching Saturday night's main event aside from hopefully seeing a repeat of the Goldberg Lesnar match where Goldberg just runs over Gunther like a Mack truck. That is literally the only reason I want to watch wrestling this week. So they know their audience, at least some of us old guys here.
Man, um, my son has been asking, "Who's Bill Goldberg? Why does he matter?" He just came out of nowhere. So I think that's funny. Because he's
Different
eight,
ears.
right? So you don't know. Hall of Fame Lex tour on Saturday, Women's World Champion tour on Saturday, no, Sunday,
Oh, baby.
featuring EO, Rhea Mami, and Rhea Judgment Day. Women's Evolution tour Sunday, featuring Roxanne, Raquel, Liv Morgan Revenge Tour, Jade Cargill Storm is Coming. And then Sunday, for those of you lucky enough to have Becky, you got another tour coming.
Yeah.
Whoa, baby. So
Whoa.
they're still doing giveaway.
Whoa. You can also head over to the official Discord and the forum, but the forum is where you go to get a chance to enter into the giveaway. And Rusty and I say this every week, and we have known many, many people who have gotten a free character just for typing words. And here's how you type your words: you tell them what you liked, you tell them what you didn't like, you tell them the ways that you would change the things you didn't like so that you would like them in the future. And that's it. It's that simple. It doesn't have to be a book or a thesis. It can just be a paragraph or maybe even a sentence if you do it quick enough. But just make sure
Particularly,
you do it because you might win it.
I would say tell them that there should be more shards of the featured character if it's that weekend's event featuring
Yeah,
that character. You
yeah,
should be able to get more than 100 of a
yeah.
3K recruit.
So here's an example of how to do that. Rusty's right because look, I think Becky is probably the most exciting character in the game for the last like several months. I mean, I like really she is my most wanted superstar. Her gear, it's accessible. Now I want this moment so bad. However, same with Grande last week. So Grande Americano had his weekend last weekend. I didn't have him. I didn't get him. I honestly don't care about that character anymore now because he's done. His stuff is gone, right? And while I will still care about Becky, like the fact that you had Grande's weekend but you couldn't get him, you got Becky's weekend but you can't play with her. Like I get it. You're gonna get both those characters, but by the time I can use them, Grande won't matter anymore. I don't know. Maybe I haven't played with him once yet, but
And I have a totally different perspective on that, Lee, and I agree
okay.
with what you said. Here's my perspective is the thrill of the hunt is what makes this thing fun. So like if
Yeah.
I can't keep collecting, even if it's like space it out, make it whatever, a couple of hundred shards over the course of the whole weekend in
Right.
the tours and the showdown. Like make me chase those shards. Don't tell me there's nothing to chase,
Right.
right out of the gate. And so that's where I'm just like, okay, so I'm sure the prize wall will have good things on it.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Like this month in the MLC is a marathon, right? So it's
Yeah.
like, how am I gaining mileage in the marathon and
Right.
not just the weekend sprint? So
Agreed. Well, that's
yeah,
our thoughts on this weekend's event. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Thanks for watching these. We've definitely taken a drop on the views ever since we weren't allowed to post them the night before. So thank you for watching them. Send them to your friend and faction mate. Encourage them to watch them because this is still something we love doing to help the community, and we do it because we love you guys. That's all I got. We'll see you on the next one, friends.